All right. Well, we are live here. I don't think I have anybody that has showed up yet, but that's cool. This was um, not planned. It was definitely off the cuff, and I'm hoping that everyone can hear me okay. Um, what you can hear in the background there is the Atlantic Ocean. I am out here on Hatteras Island in the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and it's really beautiful. I guess I can give you guys a quick peek of what it looks like here. Let's see. All right, let's see. There's the ocean, if you can see it. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome, man. But yeah, let me get over here to the chat so I can see if anybody is wanting to say anything that you can communicate with me. If not, that's cool. It's all good. You can just enjoy the dialogue and the banter, or whatever you want to call it. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I know the ocean is kind of loud, but I'll move the microphone a little bit closer so that you can hear me okay. So yeah, so what I wanted to get into to do what I wanted to get into today was like what is actually real. Those of you that have been involved in magic long enough have witnessed some crazy things in your life. You've had the ability to pull some strings, to bend and twist reality to your will and to your liking. Things that will benefit you in your life. Things of that nature. But I think that we need to be ever mindful that there's other people out there like you that are doing that too. And they're not just manipulating and bending their own reality, but they're also influencing yours. And what does that mean? What does that mean for you, the practitioner? I think that you would be a fool to think that there are other people out there that cannot influence your life and that cannot bend your reality to their will. And I'm not saying this because I'm someone that does that actively to other people, because I'm not, and I don't. There's really only been like one time in my entire life that I have ever actively done that, and that was a long time ago. And to be honest with you, that was for a client. It wasn't even for myself. Now, do I actively try to bend my own reality to my will, where it does not involve other people and things like that? Yeah, sure. Do I want more money? Do I want better luck? Do I want an easier go of it in life in general? Yeah, sure. But do I actively go out and try to hurt people? No. No, I don't. I don't do that. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, Ender Soul? What's up, Ryan? What is up? I know, I should, man. You're right. What's up, Obi-Wan Kenobi? Oh, somebody from the Netherlands up in here. Hold on, I'm trying to see this shit. What's up, Robin? Yeah, I know. I seem real, right? Yeah, I think I am, but I don't know anymore sometimes. I have to like ask myself this, like, constantly every day, you know, am I real? Is this reality real? Is this really fucking happening? I don't fucking know. You know, I mean, you guys say that it is, so maybe it is, maybe it's not. Who knows? Maybe I'm a figment of all of your collective imaginations, um, and maybe you all are a figment of mine and all of ours. I don't know. Oh, yeah, dude. I don't know. I wish that you guys could talk. That would be really cool. Well, I know you can talk, but I wish that you were able to talk to me. That would be great. I'm sure that will be coming out very soon. I know they have that on Facebook and stuff like that, but I don't really do that very often. But maybe I'll do that more. But I guess what I'm trying to say in all of this whole video here, is that you have to really be mindful in your own life. Because you can really kind of get lost in things, and other people that aren't even involved in your life can start really pulling the strings, and it's so subtle that you don't even know it. You'd be oblivious to it totally until things kind of reach a critical mass and it all blows up in your face. And then it's like, oh, yeah, I get it now. That fog that I've been in, those things that I said, those emails that I sent, those are things that I would not have done myself on my own accord. But they were things that I was led to do nonetheless. And I had to take responsibility for them. Hey, what's up, George? Yeah, man. Yeah, you're probably right. You know, those fucking portals, man. Fuck. Did I say fuck? Shit. Been really trying to keep it clean, man. What's up, Julia? From Finland. Awesome to see you. But I'm trying to keep it clean, man. I've been really trying to keep it clean. And I already messed up like 4 times in a row. But that's cool. You know, that's cool. It happens, you know. But it's just so crazy because you'll catch yourself a day later, 2 days later, you know, from the people that you love, the people that you care about the most, that will say, you did this, you said that, you typed this, you emailed me this. So obviously that you meant it, right? And these are things that you don't even remember doing. But at the same time, you have to take responsibility for your own actions, right? So I think that means that we all need to guard ourselves magically even more than we do. Because when these instances occur, you have to realize that you slipped, that you let the enemy in. What's up, Dana? What is real? Shh, hell if I know. I do not have the answer to that question, nor will I probably ever know it. But I seek it, the answer to it daily, and I'll keep on trying to find out. But it really sucks, you know. It really sucks when you realize that you've slipped to that degree and that you allowed someone else to come in. And what's up, Lucia? Oh, cool. I'm so glad that you were able to join us. Well, I mean, you know, to keep people from influencing you, I think that it's just really important that you have a daily practice, something that you do daily that is going to kind of keep your shields up, and also really just kind of practice mindfulness. Um, in your daily meditations, if you're meditating daily, which I'm going to say that I am not doing that, guilty as charged. I get lazy, I think we all get lazy sometimes. We get complacent. We think it's all good. We think we got the bull by the horns and we're taking the bull by the horns. But when things always seem to kind of go your way, it's really easy to forget about keeping your guard up because you don't feel like you need to, right? You're on a roll, man. You're riding the wave. Life is your oyster, right? Nobody's going to knock me off this shit. Well, I'm sorry to tell you all that it definitely will happen. And it'll probably happen even if you are mindful of these things, if it's meant to happen. But it really sucks when it does because you can really lose a lot of very precious and important things in your life. Due to your complacency. Because if there is anything that you have in your life that you value and that you cherish, there's always other people out there that want that. And they're going to try to get it. And they're going to try to get it from you. And you'd be a fool to think that you're invincible and that you are so powerful that someone can't just come and nab it right out from under you, because they can and they will. And it sucks. That's the way that life is. And that is really, really awesome to add that, Lucia, about servitors. They are important and they are great. And I have to admit that I had quite a few and I haven't really given them any attention in quite a while. And so they've probably given me the big FU. They probably went on a prolonged smoke break and they have no plans getting back on duty until I give them some attention and I do what I need to do. What's up, by my vision? What's up, man? But yeah, it's crazy. It really is. Sometimes you really feel like you can have it all. What's up, Dana? You can feel like you have it all and you can lose it. You can lose it like that. And when that happens, it hurts, man. It really hurts. And these are things sometimes that you should have seen coming. But for whatever reason, you didn't see it coming. And why is that? Why did you not see it coming? Ooh, grass looking greener on the other side. I think I just said that earlier today to someone. SOB. Because I'm not going to cuss. But thank you, Robin. Thank you for that. Grass isn't always greener. What's up, Delphine? But sometimes it is. Sometimes it is, but I guess that's just the chance we got to take sometimes to find out. But it sucks when we have to watch the people that we love go out on their own and see if the grass is actually greener. But yeah. when you're under the influence of somebody else magically, in my experience, your dreams are really going to tell you a lot. I had this really strange dream last night, and it didn't make a lot of sense when it occurred, but as the day has unfolded, as it does, when is my next live video? Man, I don't know. I need to get on a schedule, and thank you for asking. Oh man, thank you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That is my first ever freaking super chat, Jimmy Jank. Thank you so much, man. What the F? You are a freaking king, dude. Freaking king, man. And I'm not even going to say F. I would normally say F, F-ity F, and I'm just going to say F without the U-C-K behind it. I think that was like the most impactful $2 that has ever been bestowed upon me. Thank you so much. You have no idea what that means to me, man. Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh, okay. All right. So this dream that I had, and this was kind of what made me understand that I was starting to make me realize even more and more that I was being influenced and that I was under an attack. So I had this bubble in my hand, and it was kind of like this jelly type consistency. It was very fragile, and I had to guard this thing with my life, basically. And inside of it were these two little creatures, aliens, if you will. I don't know what they were, but they were important. They were very precious. And I had all of these people around me that wanted to get their hands on it, and they wanted to touch it. They wanted to hold it. They wanted to see it. And then I had this one individual that really wanted to see it, and they had a knife. And I was trying to get away from them the best that I could. And yeah, you're right, Ender. It does, man. You're very right. It does. Absolutely. Amen to that. Yeah, Meffers. You're very right. This person wanted to get their hands on this little bubble that I had. And I was kind of clutching it. I was holding it. Oh, Robin, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to handle this, man. Thank you. But anyway, they got close enough to me. Aw. And their little knife got up through there, and it pierced this bubble. So I love cyber magic. You're right. I'm all about the cyber magic. Cyber magic is where it's at. It really is. Every day. Every day, man. Every day, motherfuckers. Every day. But they pierced the bubble, and it burst everywhere. And those two little beings inside, I guess they died. I don't know what happened, but it sucks. She's doing great, man. Thanks for asking. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Robin. And, you know, when I woke up from this, yeah, let's bounce some astro flares around. Why not? It's as good a time as any, right? But I woke up really distraught. And I actually, it's not the first time I woke up in a hot tub. outside here, right over here, actually. I'll show you guys. See that right there? Yeah. I woke up there and I only had the top like half folded over, and it scared the shit out of me. And it sucked, man. As I was getting out, I closed the top of it down and broke my fucking glasses. The lens popped out. It's all jacked up. They're like scratched in like 6 places. It really sucks. But besides the whole glasses deal, evidently before all of that happened, it's cool, man. I understand. Thanks for being here for sure. Always, man. Yeah, man. We'll be in that current always. In that love current. But I guess I had sent some emails and some texts and things that I don't remember sending, things that I don't remember saying, things that had like huge implications in my life. And it sucks because I know that it wasn't me, but I did it nonetheless, right? I have to take responsibility for my own actions. But it all boils down to the fact that I did not take responsibility for myself magically, and I allowed myself to be open enough to be manipulated to do a lot of stupid crap. And these things aren't like big, like bombshell things, or like they don't involve like a whole big group of people or anything like that. It's all like personal stuff, you know, between me and another person. It's not some big stupid thing like you've been hearing around other circles and stuff. Probably it's nothing like that. This is way more important, and this is way more real than any of that bull crap. But it was just really crazy, and how you can allow yourself to fall victim to this fog, to this matrixy fog that you can kind of walk around in and live in, and kind of fall victim to, and you don't even know it. You know, so you got to have some kind of way to check yourself. And you got to have good friends too that will speak up. They will really, really, really speak up and slap the crap out of you and get your attention and tell you to wake up, man. You know, wake up. You're not being you. You're doing things that are not characteristic of yourself. You know, what's going on, man? What's up with you? And it's really crazy because, like, in these situations, when you have done these things and you've already slit your own throat, that's when you wake up. That's when you kind of come back to reality, and you wake up and you're like, what's going on? I didn't say that. I didn't do that. I wouldn't say that, and I wouldn't do that. But you did. You did it. And then you have to live with it. Because how can you backpedal? You know, how can you truly backpedal from shit like that? Stuff like that. Damn it. You can't. You can't do it. You know, we are snared by the words of our tongue, the words of our mouth. We are snared by the actions of our fingers. So we really have to think. We got to be here. You got to be mindful of what you do and what you say and how you say it. your actions and your inactions. You're responsible for it all. And you have to remember that those things not only influence your life, but they influence other people's lives too. And that's difficult. You know, it's really difficult to live with once you've done it. Exactly, Dana. It's like, yeah, you've opened the door, and once you've stepped halfway through it, you're already through there. You've already initiated certain things, and there's really nothing that you can do to go back then. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, you have to have discipline. You do. This magic stuff is no joke. It's real. And when it bites you in the butt, it really sucks. Like when your own omnipotence bites you in the butt because of what you failed to do, because you failed to protect yourself. And again, I'm not trying to not take responsibility. I'm taking responsibility. I effed up. I let someone else in and I didn't know it. I didn't know it. But it was happening right under my nose for a while. And looking back, you can see it and it hurts. It sucks. You know, you can wish that you did things differently all day long. You can want to turn back the clock, turn back time. Oh, yeah. I saw your post about Lilith grabbing you physically after your ritual. That's awesome. What's up, Demon Drawings? Good to see you, man. But it's tough, man. You know, I mean, we learn from all these things, and exactly, you know, you gotta keep moving forward, and you gotta learn from these things so that they don't happen again. It just really sucks when you've got to learn a really, really difficult lesson the first time that you really slip up. And maybe that wasn't the first time that I'd slipped up like that. It probably wasn't. But this has been the most profound time that I've slipped up. And I'm not going to get into the details of it because I wouldn't do that. And not that it's not like I don't want to or something like that. It's just way too personal to do so. And it's something that I'll never be able to talk about because I wouldn't do that. But the point of the matter is that I want to talk about it because I want to help all of you guys out there to not allow this kind of stuff to happen to you. Because like I said, it hurts, man. It hurts big time. I'm not going to say that I'm so mighty and big and powerful that I don't cry and that I don't bleed and that I don't feel so deeply that it literally kills me, because that would be a bold-faced lie and that would be inhuman, and I'm not inhuman. I may not be entirely human. I don't know. Just like probably all of you are not entirely human. I don't know what we are. Maybe if we were entirely human, it would really be no fun And if we were entirely human, none of us would be here right now on this live stream on YouTube talking about some crazy crap about what's real and what's not. But that's besides the point. What I'm saying is just do your due diligence. Tell the people that you love them every day with a sincere heart, and make sure that you do that. Make sure that you give them what they need, and don't always just think about yourself. Don't get caught up thinking about yourself. What's up, Emperor Pharaon? What are the signs? So the signs for me were just being in a fog. I felt like I was living in a fog, but at the time I didn't really realize it though either. These are things that I had to look back on today. Look back on like the past. That's right, Dana. I had to look back on these past few weeks of my life to see the signs. And while I was cognizant of it while it was happening, I did not see it for what it was. But just being very complacent, being indifferent somewhat to the people that I love. Oh, can you guys not hear me very well? I can try to turn my volume up. Sorry if that's the case. I know the waves are probably noisy too. Can you guys hear me okay? Maybe. I'll just keep talking. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, thank you. All right, great. All right, wonderful. So, being in a fog, number one, being in a fog. And this is something that if I was more mindful of the fact that I was in a fog, I think that was kind of how it first started. I think as this manipulation was unfolding, I began to go into a fog, in that life was happening around me, but I was not an active participant. And I'm sure that even a lot of my own magic at that time was not very potent and very powerful because I was already under the influence of someone else. I think you began to, one thing I noticed, you will be less motivated in to perform your own magic. You really won't have that will and desire to mold your own reality. You just kind of fall back into that sheeple mentality of just being a victim of circumstance and just kind of living each day, not really being in the driver's seat. You're just kind of not even riding shotgun. You're in the back seat, where you have no say of where you're going, where that vehicle's going at all. You're just along for the ride. But that ride's not taking you anywhere good. It's not taking you anywhere that you want to go. So I think mindfulness is number one. You know, the first sign of complacency, the first sign of my optimism, my motivation, my outlook towards my own magic, especially if that starts to wane, if that starts to feel like something just isn't right, then you need to look around. You need to check yourself. You need to do some reversals. You need to do some shielding. You need to first and foremost commune with the spirits that you work with and find out what is going on. And magic is fun. You're right. And thank you, Robin, for that. You're right. You're right. Hey, what's up, Nanette? Good to see you too. And your magic should be fun. You know, you should want to do it. You should be excited about it. You should be excited to mold your own reality. When at the first notion that you have that you are not doing that and that you have fallen victim to someone else's will and you're along for their ride, that's when you need to push reset, man. You know, you need to go back to like old school Nintendo and hit reset, man. Or either just pull the freaking plug out of the wall entirely and plug it back in. You know, that's the kind of things that you got to do. And start fresh. You can use divination as well. You know, I'm not too big on divination. I use some cards sometimes and things like that, but I kind of just go with my intuition. I just let the spirits talk to me and guide me as they do, that kind of thing. But, you know, it's like you got to have a way to check yourself. You got to have a way to go and start again. Or have somebody, hopefully, that will smack you in the face and that will say, what the fuck is going on? Because you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it when you're being influenced by other people. You're not going to see it until it's too late. So, if you are mindful and if you are vigilant, you can stay on top of this stuff and not allow it to happen to you. Oh yeah, I'm still doing that like crazy and it's going awesome. And if anybody would like a spirit companion binding, just hit me up, let me know, or go to From the Ashes Publishing or Become a Living God. You can find me there. Both of those groups have a lot of really awesome stuff going on and a lot of really, really awesome practitioners that can help you a lot. So it's getting loud around here. People are coming back from the beach. So I will jump back on here tonight sometime because it's probably going to get really loud and you're probably not going to be able to hear me. I probably should have done this inside, but I wanted to be out here and enjoy this and enjoy it with you. But just be vigilant, okay? Check yourself every day. See if you feel like you're in a fog. See if you're feeling like you're not steering your own ship. And just push reset if that happens. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. See you later, guys. And I love you. And thanks to everyone who donated to me through the super chat. That was my first time ever doing this. And that is so freaking awesome of you guys that did that. Like, I appreciate it so freaking much. And I love you all. Love all of you, everybody. Even the people that come against me. I love them too. Because without them doing that, I would have never known that I needed to wake up and I needed to be mindful. I need to be on the lookout for other people that might try to do that stuff to me and other people that might try to do that stuff to you guys. So yeah, thank you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You were the man. Thank you, Robin. Like all of you guys, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. And I love you all so very much. And maybe I'll be back later tonight. Who knows? But I'm back with it. Not in the fog anymore. So don't test me. See ya. Love you guys.